trend spider right here. Powell came out. All right, you know what type of week it was. You have to be in TGH. You don't have to be in TGH. You don't have to be in TGH. You could be in TGH for edification about what's going on. What is today? Wednesday? Go back to Sunday evening, okay? Scroll up. It's a great feature we have here. If not, press the freaking red YouTube channel and listen to what Coach says every day, garnering hundreds of views. Not quantity, it's quality. Here's the list. Yeah, right here. %30 of the NASDAQ tonight or this week. Here was the list. Powell came out. Okay. How many times is it buy the rumor, sell the news? I'm not saying it's going to flip around and follow through. You got to beware. The VIX too. This is tonight. Doesn't matter what Powell does. This is noise. Okay? Anybody that's shuffling here is in a loser. Believe me. Meta, Microsoft, Hood, Carvana, APLD calls, sexy. ARM ARM has been one of the first stocks. I'm not kidding. I'm going to go back and find at the least I could do. Bombs, leaps, bazookas back in the 80s. Is it over? I'm not sure. They seem to be rolling them over. Everything that's been hot here. eBay, AEM, Best of Breed Gold, Western Dig, ALB, Lithium bouncing. EOS, battery makers on fire. QS, I'm bagged in it. FU. In the morning. Roblox. CVS, how you doing? CCJ, Best of Breed. NCLH, I'm short CCL. AAL, how's this not a short? I am short CCL. Hold on a second. This market bouncing? It's not a bounce, right? Ooh, oh, it depends a little bit. Am I up money? What am I getting? Here's my positions. Hold on. CCL was all the way down at 67 cents. QS. This stock is strong. You want to see a strong stock? DKNG is the symbol. You might know it. Anyway, be aware who has earnings tonight. A lot of pin action. Roblox. I'm waiting. I get stubborn in some of these things. Yeah, like PayPal. Okay. Woke up 4 a.m. Sold this thing for $1 winner. I'll show you the trade. Why was I even at to begin with? Okay. I'm not looking for freaking 4 a.m. Me and Tony Pistachio, the only ones up trying to get at it. It was before 4 a.m. 4:30 a.m. 4:00. Come on, get past it. There you go. Executions. Selling PayPal. There I am. I hope we're on the right screen because this is going to really do it just the VIX. Not even up that much. PayPal selling at 4:13 this morning, 72.20. Stock 70. Save myself a couple of dollars plus aggravation. Then you know how it goes. You add to a loser. Then all of a sudden you're looking at the other ones and then you buy the whole sector and then it's a mess. Come on. This is what happens. This is what happens. No. Damn short. Just freaking ripped too. Could have made $1.50 on this. I bet CCL. Looking like a hero. Anyway, next. DraftKings good. There are a lot of stocks holding in there. Hood actually had his earnings. A couple of things. Let's get to some bigger stocks. Maybe emblematic of the economy, if you will. All right, Chipotle. Algos. They buy lower and short low. They short low and short lower, just like they buy high and buy higher. I was been saying the whole way up. New buy stop. CMG. It's not a big thing. Only me and Jane don't know about this. Colgate Palmolive. Flip the other way around. Don't think this thing can't make a 10% move if things go wrong. Treat it as a semi. You know what I mean. Procter & Gamble. Whirlpool. Yesterday's big dog. Continuing to the downside. Lucid, by the way. I think it was trading 252, 249. You want to try to 241? I'm not going to talk you out of it, but Merck from yesterday range. It's just NVIDIA. It's going back to what's really working. NVIDIA, A-Lab, CRDO. Western Digital taking calls. You know what? The storage technology yesterday, they make disk drives at earnings. This range, 138, high of the day 147. Western Digital, probably if it reports badly, they're A and B. They literally are A and B. Western Digital, if they kill it, does it come back like West STX? Probably. But if it works, stock goes to 80, 85. That's worth a lotto call. Pin the tweet. Do what you got to do. Western Dig is worth the lotto call. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. Convinced. This whole Powell stuff, it's all noise. Noise, it's noise. What Microsoft does tonight trumps what Powell's saying. It's hyperbole. Trump could fire him tomorrow. Microsoft's real. Even Helene says it. Okay? One day doesn't make a reversal. But TradeGateHub, nice job, Jose. Press conference is over. Now we'll rip back. Here we go. CC Elliott 30. Big. QS. My price is 937. Was down a lot in it. Oh, I think I'm catching the proverbial falling knife. Did you think the stock would pull back 50 freaking percent? EOS has earnings tonight, the battery maker in the same sector. I could have a lot more of this thing. Matter of fact, I sold a chunk. 3 days down. 12 to freaking 8. That's incredible. I'm lucky I'm not down more. Stock's hot. CNTA. Anybody here? Sent the pharmaceuticals. Get to know it. Made the move. Rested. Go back. Hold on. It's got the right word in it. You know what the word is? Pharmaceutical. Carvana has earnings tonight. There's the chart on CNTA Weekly. Oscar bullish. This I kind of like here. UNH had the first day up bouncer. I might try Oscar here. UNH first day up. Never made a new low above yesterday's high. Might be something that you might want to put away. But CNC, I was wrong about yesterday into the close. Still don't like it. What did I just see in the corner of my eye? What happened to the stocks also that were good yesterday? Oh, first of all, I'm not going to forget about Western Dig. How did GLW do? Worked. It will. Stock wasn't going to be up into the 10. Is stock in trouble? Schlumberger. Big trouble. Something's up. Something's up. Might not mean a lot to you. Camping world. What happened here? Nobody's buying campers anymore, but they're buying hog motorcycles. 25.91. I had a good short in this hog. Look at this. Setting, show executions. Shorting hog all morning. Gap up, Mike V. My first short anywhere from 27.20 to 28.30. I covered it 26.60. I didn't think the market would pull back this much. Whatever. Schnitzel. Hog below the 200-day. As Whirlpool, another. Oh, it's not looking too good. Oh, I covered all my BE. That was good. BE, I shorted. There's my cover of BE. Man, did I get lucky. Look, see, there's some shorting BE here. First of all, I got to get this old one done. Dead short, by the way. Hard money. I take it back. 430. BE. Look at this cover right here. By the way, it was like 6,000 shares. Executions. I bought 4,000 BE, 36.87. I'm out of it. Now it's really going down. Our retailers. Leverage ones. Signet Jewelers. Believe it or not, it is. I have to report it. Signet. If Camping World's going down, then I look at Yeti. It's not a barn burner. All about earnings. I'm bringing about Camping World. That's the dude tonight. I'm never going to get that QS money back. It's only how much I lose. DraftKings, Animal, buy more. Buy more. Am I on the screen? It was pulling back. This stock worked. RNA. How could it not work? Beautiful. Look in the corner of my eye. Coca-Cola breaking lower. Consumer staple, whatever they call that thing. Why am I shorting Colgate? Why not? Why am I not talking shorting it? Like I say, if it was a semiconductor, we'd be shorting it probably. What is it, $85? 85 strike price. There's the weekly. 83 doesn't have enough for me. That's not enough. I wanted to break. I would do it if it was below the 200-day on the weekly. But that reminds me, instead of doing that, we'll start a Western Digital position. That's a $70 stock these days. We'll buy 400. NVIDIA. They're buying calls. They're loading into calls right here into NVIDIA. Why not? Market just pulled back how much? Still hanging in there. New one. DraftKings, I top decked it. They all laughed at me. They go, oh, okay, all right, fuck you. All right, I'll leave it there. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what doesn't look good are some of these airlines now. Delta looks below the gap. If you go to the weekly, if I remember, I looked at 5 minutes ago. UAL is holding the moving averages to the upside, but AAL is completely broken. RCL, CCL. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm okay with this short. Let them. Okay, let me just give you a shot of the Jesus feed. You can look at it, paraphrase, whatever you want to do, high level opinion. No top bets today. Okay, I get this is all Powell noise. I get it. Trade it. Bravo. Don't marry anything. Trust me. This is the proverbial keep the powder dry until the big things happen. Even the number on Friday. We didn't see any post earnings buying. It's what you want to see. Nobody's stepping in here on CMG after numbers. And this is getting it. This is important too from our boy, our new friend. The IWM lost the 8 and the 20 day. That's short term. If it reclaims it, back in bull. But until now, defensive. Let's look at the VIX. They're chirping about the VIX for some time. Let's look at the volume of the VIX. All right, there's back-to-back decent volumes in the VIX. That's decent. And let's go back to TGH to pop things off, which was part of our Sunday plan. Didn't mean it had to come to fruition, and it might never have happened. But it's not my opinion completely to interpret, although I do have one if you ask. One of the major rules on desks is if you don't give an opinion unless you're asked. Okay. Seasonality. Seasonality, by the way, has been working. These algos, they're smarter than Powell. Okay. Pops the next couple of months. So that's great. Does it mean the market's going down? No. Could be a washout. Uh, going down, no. Chain roll's not on. That means he's in lucid. I tell you right now. It goes to 241 a minute. I'm not doing. I sold it. I sold 88,000 shares at 274. This is the stock I want short. One choice. NVIDIA baby balls. It's like a second. There's something coming. Feeling this is heavy. Oh, Lord. getting whacked. Even look at this market. IWM, by the way, there's the confirmation of breaking. Well, some people used the 821. Okay, I'd actually use the value to the 10 and 21. If I'm wrong, I like to go a couple more days out to the 10 day, but there you go. But if you look at this, may as opposed to this, DraftKings, too easy. I don't trust Joby. Yeah, okay. Please heed my, like I said, I'm here to report, break things down. Saying Nvidia taking calls, Nvidia taking calls. There it is, right there. Okay, Nvidia in the money. Nvidia bullish. I'm going like this in the corner, right? Beware, Bitcoin, Joby bearish. I like that. There's a secondary coming here. That's an opinion. Okay, gotta have a sense of humor. Might get worse before it gets better. You have to have a sense of humor. Look what I'm doing. Right. All right. Cheers, everyone. Jose, well done. TradeGateHub team behind me. Tradeview Markets behind all of us. Cheers.